Hey guys, Crimzon Vaporz here. We're coming back at it again with the Sadboy Orphan Blood, this time giving you my final thoughts on this e-juice here. Now, I've been running it on my Aegis Solo with the Vaping Bogans Blotto RTA, as I explained on my last video what I was going to be doing. Now, when I first put it on my Dead Rabbit RTA, I used this exact same setup, so I didn't reset the puff counter after using it, so I just put the juice, put it in my Blotto after I coiled it, wicked it. So the puff counter has been continuing. So I've been vaping on this an entire week. From Monday I started the video till Friday I ended it when I got out of work. And this is my total puff counter here. 939. So I've hit 939 hits with this. I have a pretty good understanding of how the juice is, how it tastes, how it to me, subjectively, if I enjoy it or not. Now, as I said, I hit 939 puffs. So I haven't estimated what's the best average wattage to run your juice at. I mean, specifically for this Blotto. I mean, it could vary. But I found the best flavor, or I get the best flavor from the wattages anywhere between 75 and 90. After 90, it's not that it was getting too hot, but it started muting the flavors by around 90, and this is just for me. So I was running this setup at around 85 watts for me to get the best overall flavor. I thought it was pretty good, so that's the way I ran with it. Now, many people ask, is this juice a coil killer? Well, you're probably wondering why the tank is nearly empty. After I finished it, we're both going to go ahead and find out if this is a coil killer. I put brand new coils in here with new wicks and all. So after a week of vaping and 939 puffs later, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the coils and see if they're killed or not, to put it lightly. Let's see if I can. Oh, nope, it didn't want to come out this time. Sometimes it does when I put it upside down. Oh, I have a little bit of e-juice here, so I can get a better grip when you take that off. Come on. There we go. Alright, it's coming off. Excellent. Well, I'd say could possibly be a coil killer. I don't know if you can get a good look at that. If I can get some light on this sucker. I mean, dang. Was not expecting something like that. I mean, they are pretty black. Well, it could be. I mean, 939 puffs. I mean, I seriously put it through its paces. So, I call them killed. But that's me, you know. Sorry. Chain vaping the heck out of that. It's just the way I vape. Sorry about that. I do have some pros for this juice, and I do have a little bit of cons. The pros, it is a good juice. It has a strong flavor, so the flavor is not gonna die down that fast. I mean, it took a while. Good vapor production from this juice. I positively enjoyed it. And I noticed that as time went on, after a couple of days, by the fourth day, I started noticing that I started getting a little bit less gushery and more fruits, more kind of the exotic fruits. I was only able to pick up one fruit from this, and I'm talking, it's possible. I don't even know what's in here. I've tried researching it. None of the sites that I know could tell me what is in here, but I picked up a little hint of pineapple. That is about the only fruit I picked up out of here. And I can't even tell you if it's a sweet pineapple or a tart pineapple, but I did taste pineapple in here. Now, I noticed I did have some gushers. The flavor does run around there, but it's a bit toned down on the sweetness. Maybe not at your first hit, but as you progress throughout the week, or as you progress, you know, as far as you want, you'll notice that the sweetness has been toned down, which leads me to believe to one of my cons actually on this is after 4 days of vaping this straight, I nearly started to get vape tongue. And for those who don't know, that means you start completely losing the taste of your juice. Sometimes I heard that in order to spice up the vape tongue, or to stop the vape tongue, you either have to vape something else entirely or get off the vape for a little while. So I countered this by the fifth bay by trying some little disposable here, some Cali bars from Juice Head. I wanted to go ahead and try this out, kiwi strawberry. So I puffed on that just a little bit here and there, and I didn't get the full-on vape tongue. The flavor came back, and it was good through the rest of the week. Now, if you're susceptible to like that harsh throat hit, I felt that in the very beginning, it does have a slight, and I mean subjective here, slight throat hit in the very beginning, maybe the first day or two, but after that, smooth as butter. So that was basically all my cons for this sucker. I believe I thoroughly enjoyed this juice. If I were to give this juice a rating, I would go ahead and hit it as an 8.6 on my rating scale. Could this be my all-day vape? Possibly. In my top 10, it could ease out something. I'm not going to give out my top 10 on this one right now. But definitely in my top 20, this will probably stay there for a while. I don't see this going away anytime in my top 20. Now, just a small disclaimer. If you search this, you may find that you cannot find Orphan blood. That is because the company changed it to Rainbow blood. So if you see Rainbow blood, it's Orphan blood, but this was the old saying, or the old style that they used, or the old naming convention, as they go ahead and put it. Orphan blood is what it was previously called. The new one is called Rainbow blood. So if you did want to pick it up and you couldn't find Orphan blood, search for Rainbow blood. It's the exact same thing. If I get a chance, I might want to go ahead and try the iced version, but we'll see how that goes ahead and plays out. I don't discriminate whether it's tobacco, menthols, juices, desserts. I'm looking for the perfect vape. I believe you're trying to find your perfect vape, and I just want to go ahead and help out, guys. So I don't know what to say. I can go ahead and kick it off. Small hint. I might stay within the Bloodline juice, so I might be picking up a next one from Sadboy or switching it entirely. We'll find out on Monday. That's all I got for you. Crimzon Vaporz out. See you guys.